You probably never have to deal with this in your life, but if you do, just a couple tips that I use. If you're sure that something in your life has occurred once before, and there's people denying that it did, whether they're just playing games with you, whether it's something you're in the military for, this and this and this, whatever, and it feels kind of menacing, and that torment can be kind of detrimental. You have to take a memory. Well, what I try to do is take a memory from the past and try to remember it like it's coming in the future. You'll find a blank. It'll be hard to piece it together. You'll have to create the bridge of thought. Then think about that memory in the present moment and how it made you feel. And then take the time or the item or the instance that you're pretty sure you remember that's coming and do the same emotional retrospective at the same time, right? Then, once you have those two emotions kind of calibrated within yourself, if you're honest with yourself, take a birthday or something that happens yearly, a holiday from the past, and try to remember the next one. Somewhere in there, you'll see and feel in your mind's eye a clear differentiation. Secondly, if someone's incepting processes of thought to force emotional impacts or psychological impacts into dream state influences for whatever reason, most of the time they start strong and diminish, showing small remnants of them. If they culture throughout the entire day's format, there has been a process of psychological, intentional imprint of that thought, sequence, person, scenario, or idea. Some can be connected to multiple things, and it could have been someone riding a four-wheeler, and then it could have been someone on a truck, and you'll have to work to separate the two images in your brain. But working for me inside my brain artistically and creatively, you have to kind of do these things, because when I'm working on a character or a role in a song or in a style of presentation, I have to be able to separate me from them and actually apply certain emotional aspects of writing for them, etc., etc. But those things can be very scary. I know some things are coming if everything goes how it goes. And that's been used to kind of taunt me. It started where it was actual things like bills due and dates of this and this. And then they kind of molded those concerns and fears into actual understandings that I know, I remember, but everybody says hasn't happened, right? So that's a whole different thing. It really sounds conspiracy theory-ish, but it's not. It's much, much more common than people would like to believe, considering you have to figure. You have agency manipulators, you have military manipulators, you have organizational manipulators that have been doing this for hundreds of years, all over the world, in everybody else's country, all day, every day, and you have no idea who they are and how they manipulate our social culture. But also, we do it when we want to be next in line or when we want to do this or this. Those forms of manipulation are no different. But if you take a memory and apply the emotional present and try to push it into the future thought, it won't fit. If there's a future thought that you know fits, it's either a concern where likely you see aspects connecting, leading to that people are baiting you with, or it legitimately occurred once before if there's an emotional connective. Using the holiday from the past shows multiple layers of the same holiday structure, but again, those emotional connections don't stimulate the same way if you project an idea of a future holiday. Anyway, be safe out there.